Politics is trash and corrupt. I don't like to talk about it, but I am not a saint and I get agitated to this point that I have to make a video about it. Sure, our leaders are mid-wit technocrats who have never had a single fresh thought, but taken every opinion from the quartal media topics to present as their own opinions. But some examples are too much for me. There is something absolutely agitating when millennial women have a middle-age crisis and turn into social media for a fix. This is Sanna Marin, our former prime minister, who has broken the taboo of female sexuality and lavished us with filtered photos of herself partying all over the globe while leaving her daughter and broken marriage behind. Media has most likely served her to you as a great example of a female leader. Currently, she is working for Tony Blair consulting company that will try to whitewash you why some megalomaniac building project is a good in Saudi Arabia. And the casualty rate among the workers were quite minimal because they are building green energy, AI, organic, influencer, sustainable, commercial, whatever. She comes from the Social Democratic Party, but does not pay taxes like a normal working person. She is so-called champagne socialist. Now this party is leading the polls again. Over 60% of its voters are retirees, so the media image is a very important thing for them. This man is called Antti Lindtman, and he could be our next prime minister. Why do I have a problem with this? Because I have seen many pictures of his genitalia from his youth, and it is not impressive at all. The most notorious picture of them all is the one where he poses with a gun, wearing nothing but an elf hat and a ski mask, while his friends make Heil Hitler salute. This picture is taken outside in the cold winter, and nobody looks very impressive in their masculine form. But for Antti, this is actually his best picture, because he looks average size next to them. I think there's a good reason he is married to an older woman that could be his mother. But for the boomer bloc, this does not matter. Neither do any of the other pictures where this left-wing politician is pointing with his friends many Nazi symbols and does perverted tricks that most 18-year-old low IQ student boozers do. By the time these pictures surfaced, the media was more interested to purge or cancel a right-wing minister that had a picture of a badger in his tie. It was later revealed to be a raccoon, but also this animal is a dangerous Nazi symbol, apparently. Now this whole episode is being memory holed, and Antti's pictures along with it. Try finding this picture of him pointing the 88 from the Google. You simply can't, not even with the safe search off. The media game is absurd, but boomers are a total TV generation. Now Antti is being portrayed a normal skiing Finnish man who is nice and tall, so he probably ate his dinner plate empty in great civic duty to please the boomer generation. Our current president also played this media game perfectly for the boomers. He was a cosmopolitan that was turning Finland into a tasteless European Union federal state and praised China and Russia as leading globalist powerhouses that will bring us to the brighter Belgian buck-eating future. He also called himself bisexual in some interview apparently because he had seen his portrait in the mirror and thought he was handsome. Of course, this was memory hold also in the mainstream media, and he won the title for being the good boomer bait material. No matter how obvious and disgusting this media game looks, it does work. I feel the despair creeping in. Now I must return to other topics so these monsters can poison my mind.